So last January, we took a whole gamut of saltwater rods down to Turniff Flats in Belize and did our saltwater invitational fly rod review. What we're doing out here today, we're gonna try to kind of emulate that with the new Sage Signal 8-weight fly rod out here on Highlight Reservoir. We've got our bonefish 8-weight course set up behind me out here on the lake. This involves 3 targets, right? We've got one short distance target that's at 30 feet. We've got one medium distance target positioned out at 40 feet. And then we've got a long target way on out there at 60 feet for a distance presentation. And keep in mind, we're gonna be using the same reel, same line fly setup throughout everything we do today. So everything's consistent. We're not changing anything up as we move through the range. We're gonna see what this rod does. Even though the Sage Maverick is being replaced with the new Signal rod, the 2 rods live at about the same price point. We think they're gonna be similar in some ways, but we think they're gonna be quite a bit different too. We thought we'd take a quick look back and what some of our casters thought of the Maverick when they put it through the evaluation down there. One thing that all the casters said they really loved about it was how it flexed, especially at the short ranges. You could feel the rod bend deep into the butt and load really nice at those 30 and maybe 40 foot ranges. However, when you kind of got out to like that 50, 60 foot range, some of the casters noted that the rod kind of lost touch a little bit, didn't really feel as fluid and smooth at those medium distances. So we're really excited to kind of see how things stack up, see how the new rod fares. I'm excited to see what it's all about. Come check it out. All right, so we got the new Sage Signal 8-weight, 9-foot 8-weight saltwater rod out here on our casting course. And this feels pretty realistic, man. We've got a really good stout breeze coming right into my face at the moment. Pretty similar to what you might encounter out on a bonefish flat. So I'm just gonna strip a little line off, kind of start casting this rod, get a few first impressions, and then we'll run it through the different targets out here, see what we get. Right off the bat, man, I can tell you it feels super light, nice and smooth. Awesome feeling rod. It's really pretty good looking rod too. It's a cool kind of off blue color, very different, but it's kind of cool. Really nice, handsome reel seat, the fighting butt. The grip shape is classic Sage. Kind of a bigger full wells grip, but I like that. Feels really good in the hand, really positive grip. Fuji stripping guides, chrome snake guides, great equipment for a saltwater rod. So let's go ahead and get a few shots going out at our 30-foot target here. Definitely a little bit of a stouter rod, I think, than what the Maverick was, just based off of initial impressions. But man, super smooth, turns over really well. Seems deadly accurate from what I can tell. I mean, we're right there every time. So last year, with our casting team that we had down at Turniff, the Maverick really got high marks for its close-in performance, how the rod would bend and feel good at close range. I think this rod probably is a little stiffer, but I'm still feeling the rod load. I'm fine with it. It feels smooth and progressive, but I can still feel what's going on. I've got enough feedback, and man, it's putting the fly spot on every time. Might be nice if it had a little more flex to it at this distance. Let's go ahead and switch from a forward cast, and we're gonna do a backhand presentation. So this is something that'll come up pretty often when you're on the bow of a skiff and a fish sneaks up behind you and you're not ready for it, where you want to be able to quickly make a shot and then dump that fly back behind you and make an accurate presentation. Tell you what, you need to be filming my fly placement. That's freaking amazing. This rod's really doing a great job of taking that fly and delivering it right where I want it on a back cast. All right, just finishing up doing our 30-foot backhand presentation over here. Rod feels really good at this distance. Just a short little haul. It lays it right in there, just what you'd want it to do. Feels great. So let's switch gears now. Let's move out a little bit to our 40-foot target that we have set up. All right, so the whole idea here with the 40-foot target is we kind of wanted to emulate a fish coming across from one side or the other at that all too common like 40, 50 foot range, fish moving left to right, right to left, and then try to place a shot out here as if we're like leading that bonefish or tarpon or whatever that's cruising across the flat. So our 40-foot target is this yellow target right out here. So if I'm looking at that fish, and let's say I've got him moving right to left right now, I'm wanting to then basically take and make my shot leading that fish right about there, maybe just a little further out there. Man, pretty good. You can definitely feel the rod load a little bit more at this distance. Feels really comfortable. Feels like it's kind of right in its happy place. Pretty dang consistently putting the fly just about right where I want it. So pretty interesting casting this rod at this range, because this is kind of where last winter in Belize, some of the casters were talking about the Sage Maverick, the predecessor to this rod, kind of just having a little bit more of an awkward feeling and not feeling super smooth and super dialed at that distance. I mean, it did the job, it got the fly there, but definitely several of them felt like it just kind of wasn't in its happy place at this distance, where, man, this rod I feel totally the opposite. I think this rod is just super dialed at this distance. It feels totally comfortable, totally controlled, totally smooth, just about every single time. Really great casting rod at the 40-foot range. All right, so let's get a little bit more line out here and let's take it out to some distance and see how she does out here. You can tell the rod's starting to work a little harder maybe at this distance, but honestly still has plenty to get it there. So one thing we heard from the testers last winter with the Sage Maverick when they got out to the 60-foot distance was just that the rod was kind of starting to, I don't know if it was hitting its maximum range or what, but it just didn't feel as tight and dialed at this distance. This Sage signal actually feels pretty darn smooth and pretty tight at this distance. Man, if you really get the timing right, let that rod load, nice sharp haul, it delivers the fly on a dime. Yeah, so I'd say this rod definitely, it's kind of classic Sage, only just better. It definitely has a little bit smoother, more progressive taper than some of the older Sage rods that I've cast. You just kind of can feel the load moving through the rod blank from tip down into the butt better than in a lot of the predecessor Sage rods from years past. Definitely fast, not really terribly fast for a saltwater rod, just kind of has a really smooth, sweet action. But you know, if you hit the gas pedal and give it a good sharp haul, it really will just send it out there with a ton of power, turns over a really tight loop, does exactly what it's supposed to do. This rod in the 8-weight configuration as like a bonefish rod or, you know, inshore redfish, flats rod, any that kind of situation, it just feels awesome to me. It's really just great, nice, lightweight, balanced feel, enough power to get the job done and get the fly delivered accurately, even out to 60-foot distance. I think I could go further. I could make a 70-foot shot with this and still be reasonably accurate and get the fly right where I want it to be. But yeah, good feedback. You can feel it load well. This rod's gonna cast and fish really well for just about any angler. So the new Sage signal has just arrived at Yellow Dog Fly Fishing. It's available now. You can go on the website, check it out there. If you're local or you're traveling through Bozeman, stop by our fly shop, take a look at it, take it for a test cast. I think this would be a great rod for anyone looking for a great saltwater stick to go chase bonefish, redfish, whatever.